Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be doing a video ranking all of my Spider-Man PS4 Pops. In this ranking, 2 Pops will be excluded from it because I've not acquired those ones, but the rest of the line I have picked up. Now I'm going to quickly go over the ones that I do not have in my collection, and those include the Spirit Spider Walgreens exclusive version that glows in the dark. I do have the standard one, which I was able to get from Toys R Us, but this one I was unfortunately unable to acquire because it never came over to Canada, but hopefully one day I'll be able to pick it up because it is a very cool one. And then the next one is Negative Suit Spider-Man. This one is absolutely amazing. I really love this one, but unfortunately both of these will have to be excluded from the ranking because I do not own them, and it just doesn't feel right adding those ones to the ranking. But now we're going to go over the other ones in the collection here, and there are 7 of them, so there's quite a few here, but I'm going to just go over them and share my quick thoughts about them and why they're in the spot that they're in. So we're going to start off here with number 7, and the first one that we have here is Miles Morales. This one is a really well done pop, a more basic one you could say, but I really enjoyed the character in the video game. I did watch a whole bunch of gameplay for the game, and I have played it briefly. I do own the game on PS4, but just haven't had the time to commit to actually play through the game, but I did really enjoy seeing the gameplay of it, and I think this character is really well handled in that universe, so I do really like this one overall. I like how he's in his uniform there, or kind of just his outfit that you see him in the game, and I really enjoyed his head sculpt as well. I think that it's very well done and represents the character very well. For this first one, I'll show you the side and the back, but for the other ones I will most likely skip out on that because the back does not change throughout the rest of them, and this one has a very cool backing there, so you'll get to see the rest of those characters in this video, of course. Then the next one that we have here at the number 6 spot is Spirit Spider, who I mentioned earlier. This is the normal version, which had no sticker included with it, even though it is a Walgreens exclusive, and in Canada it is a Toys R Us exclusive, and that's where I was able to pick this one up. I really enjoyed the design of this one. I think it's fantastic. It's very unique. You would never really think you would get a Spider-Man that would look like this, but as you can see on the side there, it has the nice blue flaming hair, some blue kind of gradient coming up on his legs and arms, and I really enjoyed the look of that. And I actually really like how it's just fully blacked out in his eyes. I think that looks very menacing, and it makes him appear even scarier and spookier than he already is, so I very much like that one. It's really well done. I absolutely love this pop, and that's why it's in my number 6 slot. Now at the place of number 5 is actually my newest pickup for the Spider-Man PS4 wave, and the newest one in the line, and that is Spider-Punk. I'm really hoping that we'll see more alternate versions of Spider-Man, his suits in the game, because there is such a large variety featured in it, and I really love this one. I think it's fantastic. I like the guitar that he's given there, all like in the Spider-Man design. His jacket looks great. I love the spikes going along his head on the side, as you can see. It's a very well done pop. This one was a PX Previews, so I had to pick it up from EB Games, but luckily I was able to acquire one, so I was very happy about that because it's absolutely fantastic and was definitely a must for the collection. So that was number 5 there. Now we're going to move on to number 4, and this one is a fantastic one, most likely the most recognizable one from the game because it is Spider-Man here in his full PS4 costume. I absolutely love the look of this one. I love it when they put a Spider-Man in an action pose like this where he's jumping in the air with the stand. I really like that, how he has his webbing out there like he's about to shoot it, and then just his head mold overall looks great. I love the color scheme there. It looks very nice. I'm a big fan of the PS4 suit because I really like the giant white spider on his chest. I think it stands out a lot. And then just the white highlights on his hand look very nice, and his feet. I just overall really enjoyed this pop and think it came out looking really well. This was actually the first one released for the line because I'm fairly sure if you turn it around, yeah, this is one where it actually differs because on the back this was the first one they had released for the line, and I was not sure if they would release any more, but luckily they did because I absolutely love this Funko line. So there he is. Then the next one that we have here is a very cool character, one of the villains from the game, and it is Mr. Negative, a bit of a lesser known Spider-Man villain, but I really enjoy his design. It looks amazing, especially in Funko form here. I love how they gave him a metallic paint job. It's very nice and very shiny as well. Makes him stand out very well. Would have looked a little bit more bland if they hadn't given him that, and I think that it represents his character really well, and I think overall he just looks very scary. I like his kind of accessory there with his sword, or I don't even know what you would call it, but his like baton basically. I really love this pop. I think that it came out looking really well, and I was very happy that I was able to get this one, so that's why it's at number 3. Now we're going to move on to number 2, and this is where it gets extremely good. I absolutely love this one here. It is Mary Jane from the line. I really enjoyed this Spider-Man PS4 pop. I think it very accurately represents the character in the game, and I think that she came out looking absolutely fantastic. I love the little Spider-Man plush that she has there. That looks amazing. I really enjoy her outfit overall with her camera there. I think it captures her character really well, and then her ponytail in the back looks great also. Just overall, she looks amazing. I really love her hair, and just, it's a fantastic looking pop. I really love the designs of the characters in this game, and they're modeled very well. So this one's absolutely super impressive. Then the next one that we have here is Spider-Man, and this one is amazing. It's my favorite Spider-Man pop, I think. It's amazing. It looks absolutely fantastic. I really love how he's holding the Spider-Man mask there, and it's very unique to see an unmasked version of the character. Sorry, I have some difficulty saying that word sometimes, but this one I really enjoy. I absolutely love it. I know I say that a lot, but this one is fantastic, and this line definitely deserves it. It's very nice and really well done. Really good quality pops. I know some people complain sometimes when they see people with a ton of Funko Pops and say, well, the quality's not that great and the detail isn't that amazing, but in this line it definitely stands out really well. And overall with Funko Pops, I think that they can be overlooked in that way by some collectors, but I think that this one looks absolutely amazing. So there it is. That is my ranking of all of my Spider-Man PS4 pops. I hope that you all went on to enjoy the video. Be sure to leave it a like if you enjoyed, and also let me know your ranking down below of all of these pops and which ones you own in your collection. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe. I appreciate any support you can show to the channel, and I will see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.